That oil spill in Southern California, it's not just impacting the coastline, but marine and wildlife. The business is affected. The public can't go to the beach. One of the surrounding areas impacted is Costa Mesa. It's neighboring Huntington Beach, and it's separated by just the Santa Ana River, which also feeds into the ocean there. So we're joined right now by Costa Mesa Mayor John Stevens. Mayor Stevens, thank you, and early good morning to you on the West Coast. I know we've been told you live just a couple of blocks from Huntington Beach, so describe to us what you're seeing firsthand.
Well, yes, I live right a couple blocks from Huntington Beach. As you said, we're separated from Huntington Beach. Our border is the Santa Ana River, and the Santa Ana River spills out right onto the Pacific Ocean, the affected area. So our community is affected. We've got a lot of people that are very concerned about the ecological and environmental damage to the wildlife and the habitat, of course, but also our economies are connected in the sense that if tourists come to Huntington Beach, then they come in to have dinner and shop in Costa Mesa and vice versa. We share city services with Huntington Beach and Newport Beach, which is also affected. So we're really a region, Huntington Beach and Newport Beach on the coast, and then we're the first city inland.
You know, I think a lot of people would see this and say, well, at least it wasn't as bad as it could have been. You know, 140,000 plus gallons of crude spilling into the ocean is by no means a small catastrophe, but it's not as massive as some of the historic oil spills we've seen, though. Do you think the biggest impact will be that economic impact, that impact to people who need to go outside and enjoy some fresh air? One of the only things left to be normal in the Los Angeles area after the pandemic?
Yes, you close our beaches, and that's a big thing. I mean, people, as I said, in Costa Mesa and the whole region, access those beaches, enjoy those beaches, both in Huntington Beach and Newport Beach. I can go down the river trail right next to my house. It takes me about 10 minutes to get to the beach, and we do that frequently. And we're not alone, of course. Costa Mesans and people from other inland cities enjoy those beaches. And, you know, it's not just in Orange County or locally. When I was growing up, I lived in Pasadena, which is inland. Yes. And those people are affected as well. The whole region is affected by this.
Pasadena is affected by all of this?
Well, sure, because people as far away as Pasadena or as far away as the Inland Empire, this is where they come to get away from it. When it's too hot in Riverside or it's too hot in Pasadena, they come to the coast. This is a destination place in the whole region of Southern California, Huntington Beach and Newport Beach.
And then I've heard that this flooded, actually this moved down towards Laguna Beach. Have you heard about other beach closures and how long these beaches are going to be shut down?
Well, I'm not really up to speed on all the beach closures, but I'll tell you that it has reached as far as Dana Point, which is even south of Laguna Beach. I know that Laguna Beach was closed. I don't know the details of Newport, but I know they're cleaning it up there. And of course, Huntington Beach could be closed for quite some time.
It's just, I mean, really, as soon as I heard about it, I thought, okay, that is a lifestyle shift for sure. And I know Governor Gavin Newsom declaring a state of emergency for Orange County will certainly help with those cleanup efforts. Thank you, Mayor Stevens, for being with us. And I do hope that this is remedied speedily.
You're welcome, Adrian. Thank you for covering this so well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm a Southern California native myself, born in Los Angeles, so I lived in Pasadena. I totally appreciate the beach there. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.